Click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss another update.
Following are the topics mentioned in the 7th part of Holy Quran. This part comprises of the remaining part of Surah Al-Ma'idah, and the initial part of Surah Imam. The key topics covered in Surah Al-Ma'idah are as follows. Christians of Habsha was praised as when they listen to the Quran, they get tears in their eyes. It's also clearly mentioned not to make things forbidden or unforbidden yourself, it is only defined by Allah. You have to provide food to 10 needy people or to give them clothes or to free a slave. In case you are unable to do any of these, then fast for 3 days. Alcohol, gambling and worshipping idols are strictly forbidden. There is peace for those who enter the holy Kaaba. The prophets will be asked on the day of resurrection that when you conveyed our message, what did people say to you? In the context of this question, Allah will count His favors on Prophet Isa. This will include the incident of heavenly table spread. That the disciples asked Prophet Isa, "Tell Allah Almighty to bring such a table spread for us in which there are heavenly blessings of food and drink," and Allah revealed the table spread. Counting these favors, Allah will ask, "O Isa, did you tell them to worship you and your mother?" So Prophet Isa will answer, "O Allah, you are pure, I only asked them to worship you." In the same context, Allah explains the authority provided to Prophet Isa that gives him miracles like raising the dead, giving sight to the blind and giving health to patients. Few key topics covered in this part of Surah Imam. In this verse, praise and glorification of Allah Almighty is described. Why Prophet Muhammad was sent as human being to deliver the message of Allah. Prophet's invitation towards the religion is for the whole world. Verse 50 denies the prophets having complete knowledge of the unseen from Allah, while having partial knowledge of the unseen is confirmed in other verses of the Quran like in Surah Jinn. To comfort the Prophet, Allah Almighty has mentioned 18 prophets in these verses, showing how much Allah loves His messenger. The prophets mentioned are Hazrat Ibrahim, Hazrat Ishaq, Hazrat Yaqub, Hazrat Nuh, Hazrat Dawood, Hazrat Sulaiman, Hazrat Ayub, Hazrat Yusuf, Hazrat Musa, Hazrat Harun, Hazrat Zachariah, Hazrat Yahya, Hazrat Isa, Hazrat Yasa, Hazrat Yunus, Hazrat Lut. Hazrat Ibrahim's uncle Azar was mentioned as Ab because the word Ab is also used for the person who support and upbring a child, while his real father's name was Taruk, as it has been mentioned in traditions and history. It was mentioned that on the day of resurrection, Allah will gather all mankind. On the day of resurrection, it will be a great mercy of Allah to avert the torment from a human being. The polytheists will be asked, "Where are your partners?" Those in hell will wish that day they could return to the world so that they accept the revelations of Allah and become believers. The life of this world is a game and a pastime, the life of the hereafter is the real life. They will be held accountable for denial of seeing. Allah Almighty cannot be seen by our eyes, as His supreme being is much higher than this. The reality of repentance, self-building and compensation for the past bad deeds are discussed in these verses. One should refrain from attending the gathering in which the verses of Allah are ridiculed. One should also refrain from swearing, for swearing and using inappropriate words is forbidden even for enemies.